Hello everyone and welcome to our first episode of Dynamic Diecasters. I'm Jeremy from the Heart of Geek. The person behind the camera is actually my son Aiden, who you might know from our his brick building blitz videos on our kids edition channel. I decided to start my own video series where I actually put together big die-cast metal cars. Well, not necessarily just die-cast big ones, but any die-cast metal cars. So when we get back, we'll start on the first car we're going to build, which will be the Ghostbusters Ecto-1. And when we come back, we'll get started on that build. Welcome back. Like I said before the break, we were going to be building die-cast cars, and like I said, the first one we're going to build is the Ghostbusters Ecto-1, which this version is actually the one developed by Eaglemoss Collectibles, which I'll put actually a link to the kit in the description. But like when I said in the intro, these are big cars. I wasn't really kidding. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to open up this poster that came with the first kit and show you exactly how big this car is actually going to be. So you can compare it to how big I am, and I'm not really, I may not even be able to fit this in the entire camera. But literally this is my island, which is probably at this point maybe 6 feet long, and this is how big the car is going to be. So if you guys can see. It's 251 millimeters wide, which I haven't equated that to scale or inches, but it's 1/8 scale. So if you look out on the internet, there are some 1/6 scales that are massive, but they're typically ABS or plastic. This is going to be an entirely die-cast metal body. And the way Eaglemoss works is you pay for it's a monthly subscription model. So you pay well, for the first kit there's a special, and you'll see that if you click the link in my description. But essentially it works out, it's not cheap, I can tell you that, but for a metal car, and when you compare prices on other type of things, like even that 1/6 model that's plastic, it's not too bad. So it works out to about 50 bucks a month, and there's a ton of kits. The first one we're going to actually work on today, the first kit that comes is the first 2 issues. And like I said, they're like magazine subscriptions, so you'll get issues. After the first 2, the introductory one, there's four kits per month, so you'll get 4 different magazines, and depending upon if you do a platinum subscription or not with the thing, you'll get extras. Like I think this will come with the display stand for the actual car and stuff like that. So, but because it's a monthly subscription and there's like 100 or so kits, I can't remember the exact number, it will take a good amount of time for us to actually complete. But the way I've spaced this out, because we will be doing other cars in the interim, I plan on doing these videos every couple of weeks and showing status of each kit that's built. And once we get to that point, you'll see the progression of the build, and then what actually comes in the kits and where we get to it. But you won't see the full finished product at this point for maybe 2 years, maybe even longer. But we'll have multiple builds. So this is the first one. We also have the Back to the Future DeLorean car in the books, so that'll be a video that you'll see coming up. And then after that, we'll be doing the Star Trek Enterprise from Star Trek: The Next Generation, the actual Enterprise model for that. So, and then and we might possibly, Aiden might actually be building some of his Metal Earth products in this video series too. So, but plan on seeing these every couple of weeks, and if you enjoy it, keep like and subscribe to our channel, because we've got other content that you'll see. So right now we're going to start the build. So the actual magazines will explain the parts that come in the kits, and then you know, the directions on how you put everything together. Okay, so sit back, relax, and enjoy watching me begin the build of the Ghostbusters Ecto-1. So like I said, I'm going to open the first kit. And the nice thing is you might be able to see too, zoom in to this. These are actually certified by GM. So all of the parts are like certified. So I think that adds to the cost as well. So zoom out. And then the instructions say to hold on to this, as this will be fixed to the front bumper in issue 3. So that means it'll be the next kit that'll be or the third kit that we'll do. The license plate will come into play. So I'll put that back. And that's pretty much it for the first kits. It's just like I can show you. We literally had the hood, we had the inlets, we had screws, we put these in. And then the other piece, we had these two pieces, and then we had to screw it in. So at this point, we've got the hood and we've got this. And then the license plate that'll be put on in a future episode. Instead of just building the one kit, we're actually going to build the two kits that came in the introductory set. So here's the second kit, which, like I was stating before, there's a corresponding issue that goes with each kit. So this one's issue 2. And let me clear all these extra screws out of the way that I didn't do before, so I don't get them confused. And like previously, I'm going to open this kit. And again, as you can see on this kit, it's also GM certified. So every part has been meticulously detailed. Let's put it that way. So. this is the completed build of the first 2 issues for the Ecto-1. So like you saw earlier on, we did the hood and the bottom part of the grill, and we saved the license plate for the 3rd issue, which will be in our next episode in a couple of weeks. And then the other part was what you see in front of me, which is the grill and the headlight portion of the build. So for all of us at the Heart of Geek, if you like what you see in these videos and you look forward to seeing my other stuff when I start building the DeLorean and the Enterprise, like and subscribe to our channel, and I'll see you in a couple of weeks. Have a great night.